Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for being here today. My name is Kiko, and I will be presenting to you a group therapy proposal. But first, I'm going to tell you what I feel are some of the benefits of group therapy. People can benefit from group therapy for many different reasons. They can be from eating disorders, mental health, all the way up to addiction recovery. The first benefit reported from this type of therapy is improving interpersonal relationships. People who participate in group have learned how to communicate better and in a way that is more empathetic to others, allowing them to build trust. Another advantage is a reduction in feelings of loneliness. This is important because loneliness usually leads to isolation. This type of therapy helps people feel like they are part of something bigger and makes them want to return. In a group, people are given the opportunity to interact with others who have experienced some of the same things that they have, developing a sense of community and camaraderie. For me, the benefit that was most important was improving my overall mental health. Studies have shown that people who participate in this type of therapy end up feeling better about themselves, which results in lower feelings of anxiety and less depression. Now that you know some of the benefits to group therapy, let me tell you a little bit about myself and then the proposal. I'm a recovering alcoholic and have been for the past 5 years. Before getting into recovery, I got married and became a stepmother to, at the time, an 11-year-old. Being a mother is hard enough. I raised my biological daughter, who is now 26. But being a stepmother is way more difficult. It has brought up issues in me that brought me to my knees in active addiction. Like me, most women in recovery have severe feelings of inadequacy and loneliness. Sometimes I feel like that I just don't matter, particularly when it comes to being the outsider to this pre made family. Statistics show that 50% of all women will end up in a family situation in which she is a stepmother. The effects can be extremely stressful, not only for the stepmother, but for everyone around her. The following group proposal is an interpersonal process group in which women in recovery who have stepchildren can come and learn how to interact and communicate better with their spouses, children, and other family members. The rationale for this proposal is as follows. There are meetings for stepmoms, there are meetings for recovery, and there are meetings for families in recovery, but there are very few specifically for stepmothers in recovery. I actually don't know of any. There needs to be a sense of belonging on both fronts. Having other stepmoms to talk to and share experiences can be very therapeutic for those struggling in this area. Recovery also needs to be a focus because changes can trigger symptoms for those in recovery. There are many factors that can create issues for stepmothers, and negotiating parenting roles between the biological parents and the step parents can be one of them. This can cause strain on the marital quality of step family couples. This stems from things like children being members of multiple households. This usually comes with different expectations and rules. Step family members having difficult family histories. This can come with different parenting styles. The parent-child bond being stronger than the adult-parent bond. This one is huge and can lead to the stepmother feeling alone and isolated in the household. And having no legal relationship between the step parent and the child. This can lead to resentments both financially and otherwise. These factors are important considering there are 1,300 new step families forming daily. And as stated earlier, studies show that 50% of all women, not just mothers, are likely to be in step family relationships. 66% of those break up, and 75% of those women said they will never marry a man with children again. Now for the addiction side of things. Women tend to become alcoholics and addicts later in life than men, but they progress faster to dependence. And since women will be older, there's a greater chance they will become a step parent. I was 45 when I met my husband. We got married when I was 47, and my alcoholism became critical at 48. Second, women reporting addiction